most respected faculty member and my dear fellow coursemates, Assalamu alaikum, and I welcome you all in our today's project presentation on our course Digital Logic and Circuit. And the topic which we have selected is a project on building traffic light using a 555 timer IC. And my group members are, at first it's me, Abdullah, then Abul Kalam, and there is Abdullah, IBRAHIM, TAIFUR, and the third member is Muhammad RAHMAN, MEHEDI, PATWARY. Without any further delay, I want to conduct the presentation. At first, let me talk about the purpose of our project. Our project shows how traffic lights work using simple electronics parts like the 555 timer IC, which help people understand how to stay safe on the road. And through this presentation, the participants can learn more about the electronics by joining our project, which will help them understand how things like traffic lights function. And building a traffic light with the 555 timer IC, we can learn to solve problems as we can figure out how to make a circuit work smoothly. And by studying a timing circuits in the 555 timer IC, we can have a better understanding of how electronic system works. Next slide, please. And now let us talk about the objectives of our today's presentation. We basically wanted to optimize the traffic flow by minimizing wait times and reducing vehicle stops at the intersections. And we wanted to enhance the safety with clear signals for drivers and the pedestrians. And we wanted to improve pedestrian safety and accessibility with enhanced crossing features. And lastly, we wanted to develop an energy efficient system to reduce environmental impact and operating cost. Next slide, please. And the major contributions which our project has today's society: we can have a better traffic flow, we can have safe road, more safer roads, we can have smart signals, and we can also save our energies. And basically it works everywhere. We can see traffic lights in our day-to-day life, so it has a great role in our society and in our daily life. Now let me talk about the components which we will be using in our today's project. At first, we obviously will be using a 555 timer IC. We will be using one red, one yellow, and one green LED light. And lastly, we will be using battery, which voltage can be between 5 to 9 volt. And there are some more other components which will be described by my next group member, Muhammad Abdullah. Thank you everyone for patience hearing. Abdullah, please continue.
Thank you, Adnan. Assalamu alaikum, sir. I am MD Abdurrahman Mehedi. Here is component, and we use two resistor, which is 220 ohm and one is 470 ohm, and we also use 100 kilo ohm potentiometer, and we also use two capacitor, which is 100 microfarad. Here is our block diagram. We can see a source is connected with 555 timer IC, and that IC is connected with another 555 timer IC, and that IC which is connected with 3 LED, and that is a red LED, yellow LED, and green LED. And red LED means stop, and yellow tells us to slow, and green tells us to continue the flow. And here is our multi-sim simulation. Here we can see a source and a 345 timer IC, which is connected with 100 kilo ohm resistor, and we also use two capacitor, which is 100 microfarad, and we also use one 470 ohm resistor, another 220 ohm resistor, and we also use 345 timer IC, which is connected with 100 kilo ohm resistor, and it's also connected with 3 LED 1, LED 2, LED 3, and here is our timing diagram. Here we can see that a source is connected with a 345 timer IC, and that IC is connected with 1 kilo ohm resistor, and also it is connected with 100 microfarad capacitor, and it is our timing diagram. And now continue with our another teammate, TAIFUR.
Thank you, Kalam. For now, my part, future scopes. For the first point, smart sensors for real-time traffic monitoring. For example, installing cameras and radar sensors along highways to capture real-time traffic flow data and detect incidents such as accidents or congestion. For the second point, machine learning for predictive traffic analysis. For example, developing algorithms that analyze historical traffic patterns, weather conditions, and special events to predict future traffic congestions and optimize traffic flow. For the third point, wireless communication for synchronized signals. For example, implementing a system where traffic lights communicate wirelessly with each other to synchronize their timing and adjust basic real-life traffic conditions. The fourth point, renewable energy for eco-friendly operations. For example, powering traffic monitoring system and signals with solar panels or wind turbines to reduce reliance on grid electricity and lower carbon emissions. For the fifth point, vehicle to infrastructure communication for safety. For example, equipping vehicles with technology to communicate with traffic signals and roadside receive real-time traffic information, alert on road condition and potential hazards for enhanced safety. Next slide, please. Result. From the simulation, we built a prototype, and the prototype works perfectly as it should. The green LED is turned on for longer time than yellow and red to ensure the traffic flow is sufficient enough on the road. The timing is every time perfect, so there is not any delay in any time. If the circuit can be made better with more accurate materials to replace with, then it can be applied commercially. Overall, the project was a success. Next slide, please. Conclusion. The project's holistic approach to tackling traffic challenges has led to tangible benefits in enhancing traffic flow, improving safety measures, and promoting energy conservation within the transportation infrastructure. Rigorous testing and through safety evaluations have confirmed the project effectiveness in optimizing traffic flow and enhancing safety standards, highlighting the positive impact of a new system on overall traffic management. While the project has achieved notable success in addressing key traffic issues, ongoing challenges related to scalability and interoperability underscore the importance of continued innovation and collaboration to ensure long-term effectiveness and adaptability of the traffic light system. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for patient sharing. Thank you for presenting. Assalamu alaikum.